What up, stackers? Big Stack McGee here. How are you doing today? It is Friday afternoon, and it is bright and sunny where I'm at. And the countdown to the weekend approaches, and it feels pretty darn great. I'm not going to lie. I got this nice package of silver here to open, and I'm pretty excited. It's actually the biggest single purchase of silver that I've done so far this year, and so we'll rip into that in just a second. Now, you may be asking, well, what the heck? Last weekend, I saw you go to the coin store and you traded in silver for gold. So why do that and then turn right around and buy more silver? And the answer to that is, number one, a long-term strategy of mine has been to increase my gold stack. And so I'll play like that and taking advantage of higher silver prices, lower gold prices to take advantage of the ratio a little bit makes perfect sense, especially given that I have certain parts of my silver stack that I wanted to clean up just a little bit. I'm in my 8th year, I believe, of stacking. And when I first started stacking, I was buying everything. Anything I could get my hands on. If I found deals, I found lots of different collectible silver, things like that. And then as the years went on, I started to tighten up how I wanted my stack to be. And so the trade from silver to gold is especially great when you're taking stuff that is a little bit more random, like for instance, some of my 40% silver that just takes up a lot of space. Not that I have anything against 40% silver. I love it. But space is a premium as well. And so I think basically the stuff that's in here is something that fits my stack wonderfully. And some of the other stuff that I traded is just either generic or stuff that I don't need right now. So that's how that goes down. But without any further yapping, I think I'm going to go ahead and get into this, and then we'll talk a little bit about it afterwards. All right. Well, I picked up a silver bar. Let's just, oh, that feels nice. Scottsdale Silver Reserve Bar, 1 kilo. Man, that's a pretty looking bar. Cast silver. Real smooth mirror finish. Okay, look at that texture. Well, that silver cling. Man, these kilo bars are like some of my favorites. When I think about it, of all the silver that I have in my stack, the bigger silver bars, I think, are some of the more breathtaking for me. And it's such a compact size, it doesn't look terribly big, but it feels massive. If you've never held a kilo bar, imagine an entire tube of Silver Eagles or generics, and then add on a little bit more than half a tube on top of that, all together. So yeah, another kilo bar. And I was able to pick this up actually right away Monday, as silver prices were kind of in decline. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to jump on this. This is through Scottsdale Silver, and specifically their eBay presence. I went to their website to see what they had directly from them, and I could not even find this bar on the website, but their bullion store on eBay does carry them. So I've been wanting one of these bars for a while. I really enjoy all of their products. I especially like their 20 ounce. They're like little silver Kit Kat bars. I like those a lot too. But they have some poured silver things that are available, but I've been wanting this one for quite a while. Anyway, looking at the silver and gold prices as right now, it's come down even a little bit since Monday, and that's okay. I would, for me personally, would not mind seeing cheap silver again, because I have no intention of stopping buying the stuff. And there's a big push in the community right now. If you look across all the different forecasts and things like that, there's just so many questions up in the air. in terms of what's going on with silver and gold values, and as they relate to the dollar, as they relate to the market, as they relate to treasury rates and all that kind of stuff. But I know one thing for certain: this is tangible wealth, heavy tangible wealth that I hold in my hand, and I know that no matter what, the value of this is never going to zero. And as I look at what they're doing with the planned, stimulus again, and the whether quantitative easing that seems like it never stops, and all of that kind of business, it's just what are they doing to the value of the dollar? The mythical dollar, fiat currency that can just poof out of the middle of nowhere, just arrive. That's always scared me. That's the kind of the genesis of why I wanted to start stacking. Is that I work hard for my money. We all do, and this just ensures that it's going to retain the amount I worked, and the value of my wages should stay for as long as I have this. So very, very thrilled to add more to the stack, especially this. I really have been looking forward to having this nice cast Scottsdale Reserve Bar Kilo. Very cool. So yeah, it looks like we're in the midst of possibly getting yet another stimulus payment. And folks, I'm curious if you wouldn't mind leave a message in the comments. If you receive another stimulus, what's your plan to do with it? If it were me, and it might be me, I don't know. It all depends on income and all that kind of stuff, where they're at or who they send it to. Number one, me personally, I don't want it. I would rather that we not spend money we don't have as a country. The national debt is skyrocketing. I read an article today that said that they think in 20 years we could be at 200% debt to GDP, which is absolutely ludicrous. And I think it's just the death knell of the dollar. I don't know how else to describe that, but that's a discussion for another time. But if we get another stimulus, if I had any debt, that'd be the first thing I'd send it off, is pay off debt. I don't have any debt, fortunately, so what am I going to do with that money? Well, I have two choices, in my opinion. I could squirrel some of it away, my kids' college funds, and that's coming up in the next couple years, that they're going to be needing that, and of course, buy precious metals. And so I guarantee you I will be doing that if that comes. But I don't know. I'm just curious what your guys' plans are for that. But another silver bar for the stack. And I think, if I remember correctly from looking at my spreadsheet, this is a milestone bar for me. I think this brings me up over 1,000 ounces of silver bars. So pretty cool. All right. With that, I'm going to wish you a happy weekend, and we'll talk to you real soon. We'll be back. Except for you, take care.